Good evening, Rift Kits, and welcome to an unscheduled broadcast from the depths of the astral web. I'm Kiski, your commander with this expedition and legendary adventurer of dimensions far and wide, and today we're checking out the dimension of Code Rapid, a more recently formed dimension with the game still in development, but they released their Kickstarter today, they released a brand new demo today, and I need to back the indie mecha genre as much as I can, so we're going to check it out. On an unscheduled day, simply because I want to get them a few more eyes on day one. You know, the first few weeks always count, right? So we're gonna be checking that out. Honestly, it looks pretty neat. It got the art style ish of Daemon X Machina and the kind of rapid gameplay of Armored Core mixed with a little bit of that as well. So it's kind of got some good stuff going for it. We're going to see what it's actually got inside. We're going to take a look at the demo. They were gracious enough to provide me with a code to kind of all I did was play the first mission just to know what I'm getting into. So I have touched it just to know kind of what we're going to get into, but have not explored any of the customization or like a deeper game feel and anything. So it's going to be all new. Hi, Witty. I am not a toe biter vesting. No. I have no affinity for shoe. Thank you. No. How are you doing, Wet? And thank you so much for the 45 streak vesting. My goodness.
Approaching Tyrant 04 facility. The place is swarming with Null.
Woke up from another nap. Hopefully it was restful at least.
This is a cleaning contract. You get paid for every confirmed kill.
Performing the ritual as usual.
Attracted freelancers out for the same reward. Be careful not to get caught in the crossfire. Good luck.
Yeah, it's definitely got that. I don't know how many of you have played Daemon X Machina, but it's got that cell shaded, big armor separation sort of feel. Love that stuff, honestly. I thought the first Daemon X Machina was pretty awesome. What do we got here? Okay, boosting, good. Boosting, any kind of ground movement like this is just,
hey,
I'm here for it. Yes. Okay, so if we let go of A, we slam down. It's interesting that there's like still running while thrusting. I kind of like it though. I did not see the big elevator in the way. Okay, so if we're not boosting, we don't slam down. We just kind of gracefully fall. I lost boost there for a moment. Okay, so soft lock it looks like. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good so far. Unlock mode. I think lock on mode is kind of what I want.
They took out way more drones than expected.
Okay, there's a stun mechanic of some variety. Just came to say thank you for playing. No, no problem, no problem. It's been looking cool. I've had eyes on it for a few months. I can't remember when I first ran into it, but I always thought it looked cool whenever you shared screens. So, yeah, happy to play it. Get some eyes on it. We need more Mecha, so happy to rep it. Hope development has been going well. I know it's one of those things that's kind of one of those things where each day can be just a little different. Ooh, that's a nice dodge by him. I wonder what the minimum jump height is for that. Let's find out real quick. Okay, it's not too high. Probably should not melee the melee drones unless they're done melee. Lumi, I see. I'm trying to catch up with Chad here. I'm sorry. The game actually kind of draws you in a little bit. Yeah, this game's looking pretty good. So, oh gosh, I went right on in again. Woo! Okay, that worked pretty good. There's another one. What do I do to change target? Okay, it is right stick. A little unfortunate since I can't really, I need to use X and A to maneuver, and taking my hand off those buttons for specifically changing target might need to be swapped. I don't know what bumper is going to do in the future, so it might be something that it can't be on bumper. She's not. I'm reading chat. I caught up on it. We're good. Thank you for the essence, Kage. Can you hurt me? If you can't hurt me, oh, well, there's something. Stun! We go for the kill! So I think we can expect boss fights with mechanics going forward, which is always good. Very AC of them.
We're taking it from here.
The military. Another reason not to linger.
Honestly, it wears its influences on its sleeve, and that's perfectly fine. Is that an accuracy of 0? I don't know what that means. Hi, Lav. Thank you for the essence. Hi. Oh, we go immediately into whatever we want to do. Let's see what we have access to. Okay, no heads, no body. Okay, nothing. Do we even have enough money to buy anything? I like that one a lot. That one's pretty funny, honestly. I like a good night motif. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. What's the armor from Halo? It's the EVA armor, right? That's what this is. This is the EVA armor helmet. I should have been doing this all this time. That's okay, laugh. But I don't know if there's anyone who just like lives and breathes Halo or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's the EVA helmet, if I remember right. The big dome one. I always liked it. Yes, okay, cool. There's a little bit of X teal in this game too. Maybe not on purpose, but just like the base colors and the base suit is kind of X steely, and I love it for that. Honestly, X Steel did not live long enough in the West over here. I suppose it did live longer than I really give it credit for, but no one knew that it was a game. That was the main problem with it. No one knew it existed. Oh my goodness. That kind of makes me want to make like an age 1 Titus with those arms. If we can easily get enough credits to just kind of muck about in this, we might just see what we can make. What kind of guns we got? Let's see. Shoots a penetrating shot, laser damage. Okay. Is it a ballistic laser to just shoot like a Star Wars bolt, or is this like a constant laser? It probably shoots a bolt. Revolver, of course. The Tech 9. Actually, no, hold on. High stagger, low damage. This might be more like a bolter. Bulldog shotgun. Frontal burst with limited, yeah. A minigun. Oh my goodness. I think perhaps the weapon got a redesign between the icon and the model appearing in game, which is fine. Things change. I just noticed that the icon was the barrels were a lot wider across than it looks like here. Not the spacing rather. Okay, Mecha katana, always good. The casual mixing of the labors. I think that's what I was thinking as well. Where is it? Yeah. I was also thinking of an Engram. Me too, Lehman. Okay, Mecha Buster Sword, also good. I think that's what we already have, though. That's what we have, right? The icon is more of a Buster Sword than the actual physical object. Again, it might have gotten a redesign. I think I would have been okay with the game keeping a Cloud's Buster Sword on hand. Drill, always good. When you don't have a pile bunker, this will do just fine. I think Drill Lance is great. If Mecha Break has taught us nothing, it's that Drill Lance is a cool weapon. Any alternative weapons on left and right, or is it always the same? Oh, you can get a shield also. Okay, we have backpack stuff. Core Override R. Core Override L. Drones. Utility stuff. Okay, so this is like the left and right shoulder mounts from AC. I love this kind of stuff. I adore that stuff. Drone, what do you do? Laser damage, cooling system, fires automatically. Sorry, fires continuously, not fires automatically. Mobility. I'm assuming these are funnels. And this, okay, this is just a a big high impact homing. So this is like a javelin. Just looking at the launching unit, it kind of is javelin like. Okay, I don't think we can do anything just yet. We only have 5K. How much does something cost? We could buy one thing. Let's just do a mission with what we got, and we'll mess around with colors later. Activate 4 defense cannons. Okay.
Launch sequence initialized. Stand by for launch.
Welcome to Hafarion, the main port city of Caldera's operations on the western coast. You're in luck. The guard mechs are out of commission. See those cannons over there? Today we're gonna put them to good use and take down that carrier. Codename Mother Drone. The cannons haven't been used in over 20 years.
Did I miss something Gurren-like? Oh, the drill. My bad. You're right. To be fair, the drill on Gurren is a little well, I guess on technically on I guess Log and Gurren, it'd be they both have drills at one point in time. Those are a little bit chunkier. Oh, there's something here? I didn't even see it. Can I go through this? I cannot go through this. Well, I can if I brute force it a little bit. Ow, oh, God. Oh, okay. I don't know what that does, but it's not good for me. Hi, Ray. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for 3 months. You're awesome. How are you doing, Ray? All right, we're doing 4 cannons. Are they all that direction, or do we need to go back here too? There's stuff going on back here. Is this not the correct? Oh, okay. I see. I have a marker on my map. Green markers. I wish the radar. Whoa! I thought that was glass. I thought I had something to land on up there. It is glass. That is glass. I just fell through it. Oh no, it's broken. It's broken. Yeah, I was expecting to land up there. There's a big drone or something down there. Okay. I gotta get rid of those shield units. They're causing trouble. I need boost, I need boost, I need boost. Let's go around. Oh, it has a really big upfront attack. I don't know what that is, but it hurt. I wish that kind of had some kind of forward momentum boosting in the air. You breaking ceilings? I'm not trying to, Beta. Hi, Beta. Is there anything else around here? Oh, there's stuff down there. I'm not really worried about that stuff. So we need to activate this? How do I activate this? Yeah, oh, here we go. I wish I had some sort of in-air mobility. Maybe that's what those thrusters that I can add on will provide. Okay, 3 cannons. I guess this is the next closest one. We'll just move over here. Spider bots are easily taken care of in melee. Oh, maybe it's not the closest. Oh, so it does. Whee! Whee! Okay, that's a lot of fun. Thank you. Welcome in, Moo Moo.
Drones are blocking access to the cannons. Marking them on your compass now.
Step aside.
Out of boost, out of boost, out of boost. Okay, can I? Okay.
We'll have to make do with the rest.
I need to fight this guy. I don't have any mobility options. Oh, I guess I have dodging. I need the dodge. Yes, the perfect dodges. That's what we aim for. Okay, so this is supposed to be kind of difficult.
Enjoy peace while you can.
Black Knight. Thank you so much for the follow, Moo Moo. Glad to have you here. Okay. I'm guessing he didn't get eaten. I'm guessing that was more of a pickup. That's a transport, and he got picked up. Can I?
Used to register with any company. Sure as hell.
Okay, this one is activated. Okay.
We'll have recon look into that.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's what I did. A little bit of forward momentum plus the upward momentum. Pretty good. Get away. Reload, please. Thank you. Thank you. Got a boost. Oh, I didn't see you. Yep, I deserve that hit for sure. Okay.
Find cover, quick! The mother drone is targeting you.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, like literally find cover. I see. It's break line of sight. Okay. I gotcha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in, we have found a bug. Let's see. Can I break it in any way, shape, or form? There we go. Okay. Sometimes it's all about the schmovement, Lav. Okay, actually, one defense cannon. So, oh, it's the last one over there. Gotcha. That's a lot of fun. Knowing about the melee in midair is so fun. Oh God. That had some impressive tracking on it. Let me in, let me in, let me in. What are you? Oh, you were... That's not good. I heard the charging. Thank you for the lurk, Lehman. I heard the charging. All done? One more? Maybe a couple more. Yeah, there's a couple. I haven't been here this deep yet. I'm worried about it. Oh, hi. Goodbye. I'm worried about it charging and getting me while I'm out there because I have to be kind of right in front of it where it can shoot. Maybe it's fine. There's only one left. Hold on. Yep.
That's all the turrets. Let's hope it's enough to finish it off.
Okay. Do I just watch now? Is this just gonna be fun? That is just kind of a big, evil-looking machine in the distance. Okay, I dig that. Sometimes a boss fight isn't about doing damage direct to the boss, you know?
The drone down. The citizens of Afarion are already getting back to
Honestly, for 2 missions where like a little bit of fighting and then a little bit of a boss combat, I'm here for that.
out there.
All right, how much money? Okay, that gave us a good bit. Let's see. What do we even look for? How they do Virgil's fight still takes a cake for me. And which Virgil? Which Devil May Cry? You talking about the new one, like DMC 5 Virgil fight, or one of the previous ones? Honestly, the Devil May Cry series is something that I need to put more time into. Ooh, this uses the same visor model. It doesn't unload it. Interesting. Yeah, I need to play the Devil May Cry series. I know the first one is kind of like super jank, but you know, like look at the first Monster Hunter. That was also super jank. But I heard like the second game, great. Third game is fine. I never liked the main character change in 4. I forget his name. I didn't like the main character change in 4. And then DMC is certainly a take on Devil May Cry. And then I heard Devil May Cry 5 is just good. It's only buggy because it was made on cameras and it was not made for the game. That's fair. Yeah, I believe you mentioned it that it was built on the Resident Evil camera system, right? Do we go for, let's see, lock on margin, dodge power up is always good for me. Propel force is also good. That does more. Walk speed, boost power, ascend power, dodge cooldown. I don't like that. Air control down. Propel force is up. But I guess these are head units. Those won't really... Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Ooh, that's a good drop in dodge cooldown. What's the default one look like anyway? Okay. Walk speed, air control, air recharge, energy down. Energy down is always a miss for me. Walk speed, dodge power up with these. Minimal walk speed change. More armor though. We're gonna go with those. Ooh, these are huge losses. Why would you take these legs? More armor, minimal change to walk speed. Boost speed is also minimal. I think those are just good. Oh, we don't have any money. Let's throw on the new head and the new arms. Honestly, I kind of fuck with this look. Hold on a second. This immediately looks way better. Those arms actually do something with that head and that chest. I don't know. I kind of love this. All right, C mission. Locust has intervened, destroyed this drone before the Black Knight. Okay, so we're dealing with the Black Knight again. Is there
So,
okay.
you are to take down all AA guns captured by Null. They shoot down everything in low orbit that doesn't have their IDs, including our supply lines. Navigate the town and eliminate all guns in whatever order you see fit.
Pilot boarded. Launch sequence initialized. Stand by for launch.
When it comes to hand weapons,
Unless that was his intention.
I'm a little bit of a basic bitch. While I do enjoy having a melee offhand, just so I know I can always attack. With this game, we don't seem to have ammo. So I think, oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna do dual rifles, because I just kind of, oh my goodness. So what do I do? Defeat the Locust. Oh, God. Okay. Understood. Okay, I gotta get the timing on those a little bit better. I don't like that. I don't like that. Can you stop? Thank you. I gotta find some moment to get some melee in, I think. And I also need to stop taking those waves. Oh, I lost target! Losing target was huge. We'll try a different We'll try a different rifle here soon. Yeah. Okay. We know what we're dealing with now. Ah, I got hit by that. Oops. Oh, you can still attack. Okay. Okay, we're doing all right. A little better, a little better. Watch for the tell of the drop. The losing the lock is awful. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can I do damage to you from this range? Ouch. It might be a little Sophia. I think the issue is that we haven't really just spent any money on any weapons that we're supposed to have at this point. Because I imagine that still did damage, but I got the perfect dodge. Drop already. I'm a little hurt. That's still doing damage to me, but I'm blocking it, or they're perfect dodging it. Oh my... Well, I can't say that I was ready for that. All right. You know, I wasn't ready for the drop right away. That is true. Ow.
Throwing flashbang.
Hold on, this is not a good time for a flashbang. Oh. Yeah, I took the wave again. If we do die again, I'm gonna see about change. Oh, I guess we don't have any money, do we? He's still flying, but he's on the ground. There we go. Melee, melee, melee. Yes, please. was some good dodging. Come on, another stun. Give me another stun. Oh, I'm being pulled in! I'm being pulled in! No, 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 no! Come on! No! Come on! No, I'm too close to getting it now. No. Yes. So at least available here in the demo, it looks like the only shoulder mounts available are funnels and boosters and a cannon of some variety. Well, it might be missiles. It's hard to tell without like using the functionality myself, but it looks like it could be a javelin system. You can't do missiles and do this? You're cheating now. You're comboing so hard. Yes, the second stun. Yes.
Communication has been good. I couldn't even check your vitals. Well, I'm glad you made it.
Oh,
Let's see what he was looking at. I know these names. These are the members of the 5th Incursion. The one's missing. Where's Horn Calder? Something to think about. For now, return to base.
Black Knight. The guy who's missing's name is Omen. Black Knight is another name for an omen. So I think we have a little bit of wordplay there. Let's buy a weapon. I feel like having melee for when stuff is stunned is now kind of crucial. So we're going to look at a new right-handed weapon. Oh, this stuff is unlocking. This wasn't here before. We have a sniper. I'm a gigantic sucker for miniguns. I kind of want a propel force, air control. Boost speed is way down. Maybe that's okay. This is a shotgun, right? Is this any better? High stagger, low damage. Okay, so it is an SMG, not a bolter. Weapon weight is up. What's considered weapon weight down? The damage is a little better. The range is a little better. This is just seems like a better weapon. Thank you for the essence, Amber. Let's add a new weapon. Cannon does seem cool. We do have this. Let's homing. Yeah, let's grab that. Modify armory. We can put this on, right? Sure. Oh, modify armory. Did we buy new? We did not buy new legs. Do we have enough to buy those legs that I wanted? Parts. 5,000. No, we did not. Okay, we'll do it on the next mission. Okay, so these are the 3 missions that we have access to. Let's try the Locust again with the new weapon. The new weapon that I didn't put on. No, we put on. Yeah, we did. We it's the shoulder weapon. Let's try Locust again with the missile and see how that goes.
Pilot 1. Launch sequence initialized. Stand by for launch.
Looks like we caught up to him. Unless that was his intention. Stay on your guard.
Why don't you let a soldier mourn his fallen comrades?
Hostile detected. Don't just stand there, move!
Okay, so that's definitely Omen then, based on what he said. This is going a lot better, I think. Ooh, let's go. A stun early. Was not good to have no boost by the time that ended. We just didn't have all the expected weapons at the time. We didn't have a third weapon. That worked very well.
I know these names.
I think we're going to use Locust as a test bed for times to kill,
One's missing.
and then we'll use the second mission for like mobility tests.
For now, return.
Okay, so we get a decent bit of more money there. So shop parts. I want that better gun. And is this a better technically? But maybe I can't tell because I don't know what it's comparing it to. I still hope for more out of game gunplay for large scale fights. Without the melee, it was just pew pew until win. That is true. That is true, Sophia. It was just push my gun buttons. And to show more impact of what you're doing. Yeah, I think Armored Core does a good job about that. A lot of good game feel feedback And I think this game just doesn't have that right now because it's so early in development. At least the Kickstarter is saying a 2028 release date. I think it's so early that they haven't really put a lot of polish or time into like game feel and expressive feedback, which is fine because like you don't need that to make sure your game is working. I guess if you're going to show it to the public, you might need a little bit more of that, but I don't think it's entirely missing it just yet, but it definitely needs more. You're right. 100%. I don't know what this is comparing it to because it says weapon weight up, but what is that comparing? Because like this is default numbers. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. I want to grab those legs. So modify armory, better gun. Better damage. Better weight. The weight goes up. I don't know if weight up. Oh, this makes it go really high. Another 100. Okay, so. Okay. So about. Interesting. One or two hands. I wonder how you do that. I guess if you unequip the other one, it allows you to. What does that provide for you though if you're two-handing it? Is that me weight class? So the difference here is like 50 kilograms, that kind of jump. But if you look here, it jumps massively. So the difference between medium and heavy is really small. Only works when you've not equipped anything in the other slot. Okay, that's what I thought. It allows for extra utility and depth to a weapon to make up for it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured was how to activate that. High stagger, low impact. I guess depending on our build, that might be better. I worry now. Damage up, reload up, range. Stagger goes from 15 to 60. Now it says we're heavy because of this. Have we put the, we have not put the new arm. Okay, so this goes 58%. I guess that's our total amount of weight that we're allowed to put on. Legs capacity. Yeah, our leg capacity is 15,000. So that's the comparison to, okay, I see. So this says 15K right here. And there's a marker. And then we have this marker here, which is where we're supposedly at 13,605. But that's in front of this one. But when you go to these legs, this jumps to here, and it says we're before it by about 10K, 58%. I'm curious if, I'm sure it's reading correctly. It's just like, it's a little confusing with how it's presented. Yeah, that's the total we can take. But I was more concerned about like its placement visually on that bar is a little confusing when the 25K jumps to the end, but we're at 13K and beyond the bar. It's just the visualization was confusing to me. Oh, these are the legs that go with that. I see. I see. I don't like the... Is there a blast... There's a blast miner chest. I don't like the blast miner chest at all. I think the default chest is kind of fine. Let's roll with this slightly heavier build. See how it does. Let's see how many staggers we can get before Locust dies.
Looks like we caught up to him.
Oh no, it is a bolter for sure. Okay, pretty fast stun. We get a stun at about 20% with this gun, which is rather nice. Whew, I'm missing my... I'm doing it way too early. I don't know why. Hit the wrong button! Whoop! I deserve that. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I also deserve this because I ran out of boost. I'm hitting all kinds of... I'm doing all kinds of bad right now. I don't know what was wrong with it, but I was just hitting buttons wrong. Maybe it feels that different. I don't know. I'm hitting all kinds of incorrect buttons here. We got good stuns. That's another stun at around 50%. This sucks. Please. Okay. Yeah, that immediately must feel different because I was having trouble. Otherwise, I think I was just playing poorly. Oh my gosh, hi Lehman with the first late into the stream. It was just sitting there for you to take, huh, Lehman? The stuns I'm liking a lot. I'm liking the fact that we can stun him so easily.
Sit down on that chair and stand up right now, goddammit.
Thank you. Thank you, Lehman. That sucks! You doing both of those sucks! Okay. Our walking speed is way lower. Way lower.
Communication is bad, gun. I couldn't even check your files.
Okay. A little different. A little different. We did better with that loadout than we did with the default. At least according to the ranking. We got captain instead of officer on that one. Artillery ACs are always cool, so I'm here for that. What else do we try? Let's try double rifle. Can we buy that original rifle? Can we double up with what the default is? No? Oh, there it is. Springbok. Let's try. Do we have enough money? We do. Let's try the technically have enough for that too. Let's try the funnels. See how that goes. So Springbok, funnels, drone. So this still puts us into the heavy after swapping back to the other rifle. Is it the drones or is it the legs? Oh, okay. So having legs that you're not going to make the most use of their capacity, that's just not good. You're only adding more weight that you're not utilizing to have a bigger gear. So yeah, let's go back down to medium. Like, we don't need the bigger ones to perform what we're doing. Oops. I do like the bigger arms still. I still think the bigger arms look cool. We'll do one more locust and then we'll mess around with the paint system. But I'm curious what locust is like with 2 rifles. Probably just more, it's probably more of the same. Like, it's probably nothing special. Certainly a lot more damage output, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it took a whole 39 seconds off. Okay. I kind of want to mess around a little bit more, but let's mess with the paint. Let's see, is that a default? Let's see, schemes. Okay, the default is a scheme. Okay, cool. So how does this work? Custom colors. Okay. Ooh, I like watching the cell shading on it change as we go up. So saturation, yes. So base white, we need to have a base white. And we do that so we can put everything at default and not look at anything with any strange. See, energy though, we're gonna set properly. What energy do we want? Let's see. I usually go with blue as a color palette, so we're gonna go. I guess we'll do gold for the energy. Maybe a little bit more orange. A little more orange. Turn the value up, but it needs to have the green down. It needs to be a little bit tinged, a little bit more red, but not fully red. There we go. Cool. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. And the visor. We're gonna go towards a little too much in that direction. There we go. Something a little less saturated, I think. I wish I could zoom in. A little bit more green. Okay. So primary, secondary, detail color, pattern color. Okay, so we don't have a pattern, so I don't need to worry about that. Details here. This seems to be inner frame. Let's get a good inner frame color. I like having a little bit of blue in my gray. If I'm, let's see, value needs to be dropped. Let's try about a 25. Let's try a 20. Saturation at about 20 also, honestly. And put it towards the blue. Let's see. Saturation is good. Value needs to go down. Maybe a little bit more saturation. Let's see. A little bit of a gunmetal is what I'm looking for. 3010 actually seems pretty good. Let's go with that. Okay, whoops, my bad. Let's see. Detail colors. Basically the tertiary colors for everything. We're gonna go through and be a little more meticulous later on, but it's like nothing on the shoulders. Shoulders are secondary, primary, and detail too. Okay, so these are like vent covers. Let's see. Chat, I need a primary, a secondary, and a tertiary. Just like a broad spectrum. Like I'm gonna choose the hue, but give me like a name to go off of like a color palette. Give me 3 colors. Come on, Rift Kits. You can either be silly with it and we'll make it work, or throw something real out there. Either one's fine. I just want to play with the paint. My answer is going to be the same you'd pick. Maybe not for this. Well, maybe. Might not be. But I'm assuming yours is going to be panda blue. Let's see. What would I even... I could, for funsies, do Edelweiss, but I think I'm going to hold off on doing Edelweiss. White accent, blue. Oh, main white, accent blue, gold trim. I gotcha. Let's go with it. Let's, red, white, black trim. Okay, we're going to do both. Let's see, can we copy a new scheme? Can we not make a new scheme? We can't. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's make the white a little bit less pure. I like a little bit of yellow in my impure white. We're going for like an eggshell, but not completely. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. Royal purple trim, white with gold. Okay, so just to confirm, I'm gonna try all these. All these are gonna be fun. Just to confirm, that's main white with gold as secondary with a purple detail, Lehman. We're gonna do pandas first. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. We need a nice blue. Slightly deeper. Saturation needs to go way up. Let's take a look. Ooh, 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 ooh. I like this blue that I stumbled upon by accident. I like that a lot. And then we have gold trim. So about right there. Let's turn the saturation up. Ooh, kinda. It's a little bit too much orange. Let's turn it. There we go. Honestly, I kind of fuck with that. I wish you could change it as like a scheme. How would we do that? I'm surprised you can't. Yeah, welcome in. Let's see, telemetric 9. What do you prefer to be called? I'm gonna go with telemetric and go with 9. 9 actually sounds kind of fun. Numbers are neat for nicknames. Yeah, I know that I can color them separately. I was just more of going for like a scheme before kind of going nitty gritty with it. I want to save these. I'm going to save these colors. I don't like this one a lot. The gold I need is going to be reused. So, and then Lehman wanted a red, white, black trim. 9 is fine. We're going to go with 9. Welcome in, 9. There she goes, stealing my colors again. What do you mean? There's not a single bit of green on here, me. Meant more main white with blue where the white is. Well, the white is primary here. The white was meant to be primary. Let's see. We can just swap it around. I had blue before you, Benoy. Swapping around look okay, Sophia? Honestly, I kind of dig the flip too. The flip is also good. Main color across the bottom. Oh! I get you. Okay, so a little bit less blue. I get you. I was promised blue 9,000 years ago. Okay, let's see. So let's put these back and then let's start taking away blue, yeah? The blue looks fine there. Blue on the body. Maybe we go pure white here. Gold trim, keep it? Or do you change that to the blue? Let's look at the arms. Arms, I kind of want the arms to be the blue. Ooh, it changes everything though. I can't go even grittier. Yeah, that was kind of the thought process for me too. Let's go down to the legs before we touch that then. This is gonna be a little bit too much gold, I think. Where's the trim? Let's change the trim. Ooh, I see. Not a big detail, I see. Those should definitely remain gold. What if we put these on the white? We lose the blue so quickly because the blue just takes up a lot of spots, but I don't want it to take up that much. What are the pattern options? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, not really what I need. So those are the guns. The main body of the guns needs to be metal, of course. That can honestly be the blue. I don't have a problem with that at all. Do I want that to be the same? It needs to be the metal, yeah. Detail 2 is this. I would want 2 different metals, I think, is what I'd want. Let's just, for the sake of this, let's turn the value down. That way there's a little bit of a difference. So we can always adjust and modify and just use the other colors as like a base. The blue on there I think is fine. Let's make this, since the detail 1 is already done, let's turn the value up a little bit actually. That way we get 3 different shades of gray going on there. I suppose we need to copy the paint. Wait, what? Hold on. It erased it. Okay, so copy color, paste color. And now I can't, so when I paste the color, I can't use left and right bumper anymore. I can't use left and right bumper after I paste the color. Interesting. Let's see if we can get that unstuck. Oop, okay, so I can just go back in. That does work that way. We need to copy this one and put it here. Yeah, still can't. That's so interesting. This is the normal color, and then that's like that. Yes? Yes. Okay, so if I choose a new color, it allows me to use left and right bumper again. I wish I could control the zoom levels on this. Let's see, what do you do? You're yellow underneath. You just fire missiles. You're laser homing, not necessarily funnels. You're just homing lasers. What do I want to do with you? Do I want your barrels to be gold? Maybe not. Is detail 2 even on here? Or sorry, secondary even on here? I don't think it is. Primary white then is good. I think this probably needs to be the blue. The drone, which is strangely black no matter what I do. Yeah, there is some kind of weird patterning on the drone that's breaking it. What if I unequip the drone and re-equip it? Because there's something strange going on with it. If you look, there's some purple on the top for some reason. There's some Z fighting going on the top of it as well. And there's a little bit of green on the, well, I guess the green might be the visor, but like it doesn't have a visor. Yeah, it's a little strange. Let's try unequipping the drone. And nope, it just breaks it. it just looks funky. Okay. I need some blue on the legs. I think with just how this is behaving, I think we're just gonna have to deal with blue being a lot. Or we can just have no blue on the legs. Or bigger brain, we just take the blue off the arms so that way that the trim is part of the chest and head. Maybe. What do we do with, that's still the internals there, yeah. The blue just kind of stops short, but I suppose the blue on the guns actually adds some blue to the arms. And on the back, the only problem I have now is the legs. There's just too much blue that would be covered by all that. I suppose that's not... It's so hard to decide. That's something that I noticed in the other version of the game, that the camera has collision in here, and you can get the camera stuck on the control arms. And it won't go beyond the control arm unless you move forward a little bit. Maybe the blue right there might be the key. But then we lose access to... yeah, it's too much gold. I understand why there's not more armor separation, because that'd be kind of crazy and just add more development time, and having to chop up all the pieces even more with multiple layers. It would not be worth it right now, especially not right now. Maybe later on. Maybe they want to go more granular, because I know in Armored Core you can be pretty granular. All right. So if we're gonna have to go with this for right now. Is there a way I can view? Perfect. I was gonna say, is there a way I can view it? There we go. Here, just for funsies, I'll for funsies, I'll take screenshots so that they're preserved. Okay, Lehman wanted a red, white with black. Yeah. Red, white, black. Okay. Let's mess with it. We're just gonna keep messing with colors for a little bit. I mean, we've tried all the missions. We can get more money and buy more parts. Let's see. Red. What's a good red? Slightly orange. Saturation needs to go up. Also, I need to reset the chat. I like the design here tonight. Thank you for the feedback. No problem. Yeah. So the camera has some collision and gets stuck on the arm. I don't know if you're still listening or not. Arms here. When you paste a color from being copied, you lose control of left and right bumper. Those are some pretty big features here that I think would get in the way at the moment. But I'm sure those are just bugs. Those will go. Toggling void though gets your camera free, which is good. Red, white, black trim. A good red. I wanted a 4, I think, here. Saturation needs to go up. Let's see what the red looks like. Lehman, what kind of red do you like? Do you like lobster red? Brick red? Ooh, I kind of like this red that's like almost two-tony. Like it shifts a little orange depending on where it is in the light. I kind of like that. We're gonna fuck with that a little bit, actually. Okay. Then a white. I do like my eggshell. Darker reds. Okay, we'll go for the darker red. I think the saturation is good. Let's tone down the value. Oh, we're talking like maroon? Gonna be headed to our collab with Lumi. Okay. Thank you, Sophia. Thanks for hanging out and have a good time. Hope you all have fun. Ooh, we're getting to like Titus red. Kind of like it. This is a pretty deep red. I actually really like this red. Here, we'll save the red. White, I do like my eggshell still. And then a black trim. I try really hard to do not true black whenever I do blacks. Mostly because I know if like I'm not an artist, but I do know that like if an artist is working with a character, that character can't have true black. You need to be able to shadow that dark color. Black needs to be the bottom of your range, but not like the default value. Okay, so let's tone it down. Ooh, a 4 is still pretty bright. I think you might have to go to the bottom just to find black. Okay. So be it. We go to the bottom and find black. Oops, my bad. Lehman, if you're still here, how much red do you want on this thing? Do you want like half and half red and white, or what do you want to work with? I'm gonna go fix the guns real quick because those got eaten. I think a nice brown would be good. I really liked the AK look that it had when it started. So we're gonna go, we need to bring the value way down. Yep. Saturation up. Yeah, I kind of like the AK look that it had. We're gonna add a brown to here. Detail is not saturation. We want value. A value of 5 is good. Okay. Yes, very good. This is here. We'll do the opposite of what we did for Sophia's, and we'll turn it up to 30. Okay, so this is 5. This is 30. This is defaults. This is red. No, sorry, this is brown. This is 5. And this is 30. Cool. Okay. For the drones, definitely not black underbellies. No, no, no. We'll go with white underbellies. I want more red on this, I think. I want more red. Yes, we want more red. Have fun, Lumi. I'm kind of happy with that. I think the arms are fine. I do want the white on the arms and the legs. Maybe for the chest, we change this to the white. Let the black trim everything else. Is the drone still angry? The drone is still angry, I think. Yeah, the drone is still angry. Hit break if you guys are still watching. The drone does not like changing colors. It's kind of all over the place. There's some Z fighting on the top, and the layering is just all kind of messed up. It looks like the UV is like off center or something. Yeah, I think this is pretty good, honestly. This just looks kind of nice. Ooh, I wonder if Lehman wants to change the visor. Let's put a blue visor on there. I do want to save this though, so I don't lose it. But let's put a blue visor on here. A little bit of green. Ooh, actually we lose the green a little bit more. Lose the red as well. And then lose the saturation a little bit. More blue. Less colors. Oh, I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. I need... Yeah, I was looking for like a sky blue, I think. There we go. No, I lost it. It got stolen from me. Value up, saturation down. A little bit more blue. There we go. Thank you for the lyric, Lehman. Okay, so if we do loadouts, we can do this. And we take another screenshot. All right, we're gonna try to get as much money as we can. And just try some weird stuff. We'll keep Lehman's paint. So let's just go kill Locust a few more times. Thank you, Lav.
Looks like we caught up to him.
No! I hit B, it didn't do anything! Okay. Shop parts. I'm gonna do something silly right out the gate first. I want to. 8K. I don't have enough. All right, one more time. I want dual miniguns. I'm gonna be silly with it.
Launch sequence initialized.
Looks like we caught up to him.
You can just do some insane numbers, just like the default gun twice. Okay, so now we can do something a little heavier. We do know parts left, Gatling. Can we have the mobility propeller on here right now? How much does that cost? 8.5. So we definitely have to have so this goes over, yeah, overburden, and then we change it to these. Still makes us heavy, but we're fine. Do we do lasers? Let's see, dodge power. See, what is it? It didn't tell us the type of damage it does. Walk speed is down. Dodge power is up at minimal. We're gonna keep the laser seekers. I like the laser seekers. All right, let's do Locust was as a heavy with dual miniguns. Why not?
Looks like we caught up to him. Unless that was his intention.
Wasn't ready for the jump. Ooh, that's a lot of stun. Okay. The miniguns are not ammo related. They're overheat related. Pretty interesting. I kind of like that. It seems they have really slow dissipate time, which is, I think, fine. Like that makes sense to me. What else do we want to buy for funsies? Do we try shotguns? Do we try a shotgun build? See how they do? I'm assuming the revolvers are just good. Like usually they are. Ooh, we do have the launchers. 10K. We'd have to do it at least 2 more times. I wonder if the sword is better. Let's see. Damage is 60. Stagger's high. No, stagger's higher here. This is just a better weapon besides weight. I guess if you need a melee weapon and your weight isn't your concern, the Nungrum would probably be your choice. What about you? Let's see. Parts, left. Let's grab you. We have the money. Shotgun. You know what? Let's just do it for fun. Why not? I want the mobility. I want to see how the mobility stuff does. So we'll modify. Armory. Shotgun and lance.
Pilot boarded. Launch sequence initialized.
Looks like we caught up to him.
Oh. Well, that's just bad luck is what that is. Oh, that killed me outright. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. It seems to do okay. The stun is not the best we've seen, but it's fine. I'm sure that's a lot better.
Vitals. Well, I'm glad you made it.
Like, I think maybe the shotgun might tear apart smaller enemies. Maybe not ideal for ripping apart bosses. Maybe some bosses. Maybe the knights, the knight bosses might be a little easy. Like fighting Black Knight himself. I wonder if the shotgun is a little better for that. Modify. Nope. Shop. Parts. What's the other thing I want to buy? I want the mobility. Yeah, the mobility propeller. Special movement. Now does it work automatically, or is that something I have to push, kind of like the AC one? I wonder how much mobility we get with both. We don't have enough money to buy really anything. Modify. Let's put you on here. Let's swap back to that. Can we have these and be under tonnage? We can, but we're still heavy with it. Does that put us under? It does. Now, what does that do for us? Takes a lot of armor off. Walk speed goes up, but we also lose a lot of weight. that puts us at medium. Okay, I see. So this is the heavier option. But we could have that and have the other arms. Let's just try that. All right, I think this might be. If it's fast enough to do, we'll try a super light build.
We caught up to him. Unless
Oh God, okay. That's a special attack that we get for having that on there. Oh my God, it did work. It stunned him so fast. This is actually a great combo, my goodness. I liked that a lot. The mobility left left core is terrific. My goodness. What's it called? Core override out. Yeah, the mobility repeller, crazy cool. I like that a lot. Shop. I want to try the air wing. Oh, 15K. Okay, we need to get that. We have 9K now. One more locust will not kill us.
Launch sequence initialized.
looks like we caught up.
So fast. It's so fast. It's so cool. I love it. So much stun. The stun potential of this combo is terrific. My goodness. Get kicked.
Communication is back on. I couldn't even check your vitals. Well, I'm glad you made it. Let's see what he was looking at.
Okay, now we can get the air wing. Let's see what the air wing does for us, because that'll be our right click, or our right bumper. Shop, parts, air wing, modify. See, that says core weight down, but it's less. I feel like perhaps if weight is going down, that should be a green thumb, because you're always going to play against your weight. Less weight is always going to be an improvement depending on your build. If you're building a heavy build, you know it's going to go up, and red should not scare you. But I think that if you're aiming to at a glance know if you're weighting down, it should be green. It should be green 100%. Okay, so this is our right bumper now. We have a lot of stun. I wonder if we... No, going full stun is a little silly, actually. The more I think about it, the going full stun is very silly. It says damage and stagger, the same type as the Springbok. Overburden. No, it doesn't. It's 14,690. Oh, arms overburdened. Okay. But I imagine if we put the bigger ones on, we're going to be over the weight limit. Yes. Okay, cool. Learned stuff. Learning things. We like learning things. Okay. So we'll keep the Springbok for now. Let's see what this gives us for our right bumper. And this will be our last run.
Looks like we caught up to him.
So the Air Master, at least from what I can tell, gives us vertical thrust. We can just hover. Is basically what it comes down to. It's free hover. Kick for the win. Okay.
I couldn't even check
Yeah.
the vitals.
If they're gonna have stuff like the mobility propeller as subunits, there's some cool expression you could have with your gameplay here. If there's more mobility stuff is so much fun. I mean, just look at Warframe. Having some mecha mobility is never a bad thing. All right. I think we've thoroughly tested out Code Rapid here today. I'm going to go ahead and throw us into the post stream. Very cool game. Again, their demo and the Kickstarter just came out today. So if you think what you saw today interested you, go play the demo yourself. And if you want to see the game come to life as soon as possible and with as much cool shit as possible, the Kickstarter is available. There's no need to. I'm sure it's going to come out. I think tons of mecha fans are going to flock to this kind of game. I think we're going to see it one way or another, but it always helps to support your indie developers. They're kind of our lifeblood these days if we're looking at the gaming market. So if we can keep that going, all the better. And I love mecha, so we don't get enough mecha games. We're getting a lot more recently. I called 2026 the year of mecha on X, and I think I'm very right on that. It's coming back, and there's tons of indie games out there that are kind of like going up and catching my eye and showing up on my feed. So it's good for them. Keep going. More mecha, please. Bandai, fucking learn something. My goodness. All right. But this was kind of an off day for me. We just did a 2 hours checking out Code Rapid. Tomorrow is my normal streaming schedule. We'll be playing some Monster Hunter Stories 3, continuing our playthrough of that. We've got a lot of work to do ahead of us. So much of that game has been awesome. But for right now, actually, let's see. Is there anyone that I can raid out to for funsies? I guess I can throw y'all at Lumi. Well, there's also Ray too. I went to Lumi recently. We're gonna throw y'all to Ray. She's playing Dead by Daylight with someone. I think they're just having some fun today. It's always a toss-up. I'm gonna do heads or tails. Tails. Okay, Tails is Lumi. We're gonna send y'all to Lumi then. They are playing Subnautica. Lumi has thalassophobia. I think thalassophobia is the word. Dark, scary ocean fear. I understand it. They're playing Subnautica against their better judgment, so that should be fun. We'll throw y'all over there. She's a bit of a gremlin, but she's a lot of fun, so it'll be nice to see her screaming about the game. But as for me, I'm going to pack up my anchoring gear for the day, head back to the Astral Hub, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for Monster Hunter Stories 3. Have a good night, everybody.